Debbie's time, what do you like to do on? Now here you have to write that what would you like to do if on a hot day and on a rainy day. एक गर्मी के सीजन में एक दिन में आप कोई एक दिन है गर्मी का तो उसमें आप क्या करना चाहेंगे, और अगर बारिश का दिन है तो आप उसमें एक दिन क्या करना चाहेंगे. On a hot day I would like to eat ice cream and drink cold drinks and enjoy with my friends इन द इवनिंग. मतलब मैं आइसक्रीम खाऊंगी, कोल्ड ड्रिंक पीऊंगी और अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शाम को एंजॉय करूंगी और खेलूंगी, और बाकी दिन घर में आराम से रिलैक्स करूंगी. On a rainy day, as the school might give a rainy day holiday, we can play making paper boats and jump in the small puddles splashing water. मतलब बारिश में हम खेलेंगे. तो ये दो चीज़ें हैं, ये आपको टेक्स्ट बुक में ही लिखना है. Now comes the third season, which is the winter season, which is right now our ongoing season. अभी हमारा कौन सा सीजन चल रहा है? अभी हमारा विंटर सीजन चल रहा है. जब विंटर सीजन पूरा हो जाएगा उसके बाद समर सीजन स्टार्ट होगा, जब गर्मी होने लगेगी. Now winter or the cold, cold मतलब ठंड. We feel cold in winter. We use blankets and quilts to keep ourselves warm. People wear woolen clothes and use heaters or light a fire to protect themselves from the cold. Everyone likes to have hot drinks and hot food. People like to sit in the sun and enjoy oranges and groundnuts. Some hilly areas even have the snowfall. You can see this lovely picture of a winter season is shown, where everyone is sitting inside the home wearing the sweaters and the woolen sweaters, caps, etc. And you can see inside the room is a small fireplace where they have lit a fire to keep the room or their house hot. Many times the people use the heaters also. Electric heaters are also used to keep the room warm. So here there's a small place. This is called as a fireplace. This is nowadays not seen, but in the olden days when the people used to have this fireplace, especially in the hilly regions. जो hilly regions होते हैं जहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा ठंड पड़ती है, वहाँ पर घरों में ऐसे एक fireplace प्रोवाइड किया जाता है जहाँ पर वो लोग फायर लग करके और अपने घर को गर्म रख सकते हैं. So what do we do in the winter? In the winter we use blankets and quilts. मतलब हम blankets, quilts means रजाई यूज करते हैं अपने आप को गर्म रखने के लिए. और लोग क्या पहनते हैं? Woolen clothes. That means sweaters, shawls, caps, all these things. Then hand gloves. All these things we wear. Jackets. टू कीप आवर सेल्स वार्म. और बहुत सारे लोग अपने घर में हीटर्स, इलेक्ट्रिक हीटर्स का भी यूज़ करते हैं टू प्रोटेक्ट फ्रॉम द कोल्ड. नाउ एवरीवन लाइक्स टू ड्रिंक हॉट ड्रिंक्स. मतलब जब जैसे हमको समर सीजन में, in the summer season we like to eat or drink cool things. In the same way in the winter season we all like to drink hot drinks and hot food. गरम खाना अच्छा लगता है और गरम चीज़ें पीना भी हमको अच्छा लगता है. जैसे हम normally in the winters only we drink the hot soup before we start our lunch or dinner at night. तो हम लोग बहुत बार ऐसा सूप क्यों हॉट लेते हैं? Because that keeps our body warm. तो हमको गर्मियों विंटर सीजन में वी लाइक टू ईट एंड ड्रिंक हॉट थिंग्स दैट मेक्स आवर बॉडी हॉट एंड कीप प्रोटेक्ट्स अस फ्रॉम कोल्ड. देन इन द आफ्टरनून you might have seen that your mom and your family members, your grandmother, your grandfather, they all sit in the sun because it is cold. Then they all like to sit in the sun and enjoy oranges and groundnuts. मतलब कि धूप में बैठना सब सर्दियों में बहुत पसंद करते हैं, इससे ठंड भी कम लगती है and it is good for our body also. And or sitting in the sun, they all love to eat oranges and groundnuts. Some hilly areas even have the snowfalls. जो बहुत सारे पहाड़ के से ऊंचे इलाके हैं वहाँ पर बहुत बार बर्फ भी गिरती है. Snowfall means बर्फ गिरना. Now next is the autumn or the dry and the windy season. You can see this is the picture of an autumn season where you can see that both the boy and the girl are walking, but below you can see large number of leaves have gathered or fallen down from the tree. So this is the season which is mainly dry but it is quite windy. मतलब हवा बहुत चलती है लेकिन वैसे सीजन ड्राई होती है, उस वक्त ना बारिश बिल्कुल नहीं होती है. In autumn, the weather is neither too hot nor too cold. It is mostly dry and windy. Dry leaves fall from the trees. So main autumn season में क्या होता है? The main thing that happens in the autumn season is the falling of the leaves, dry leaves from the trees. Nearly all the trees that are present here, they all shed their leaves in this season only, which is the autumn season. And this season is neither too hot nor too cold. मतलब ये ऐसा सीजन होता है जब सर्दियाँ भी ज़्यादा नहीं होती है और गर्मियाँ भी ज़्यादा नहीं होती हैं, पर इट इज़ ऑलमोस्ट ड्राई सीजन एंड windy. A little bit of wind always blows in this season, and that is why the trees start shedding their dry leaves in this season. Now we move on to page number 87, which is the last season, the fifth season, spring or the pleasant season. Spring की पहचान किस तरीके से होती है? It is the pleasant weather is there in the spring season. The weather in this season is pleasant. It is neither too hot nor too cold. It is the season of flowers and butterflies. Spring is also called as Basant in Hindi. You can see this lovely picture of the spring season where this is the picture of a garden where you can see all around the trees are lush green. You can see these lovely flowers. Everywhere you can see the greenery and beautiful flowers around. That means ये एक ऐसा साल पूरे साल में ऐसा सीजन होता है जब सबसे ज़्यादा नेचर की खूबसूरती इसी सीजन में हमको दिखाई देती है. नेचर्स ब्यूटी इज एट इट्स बेस्ट. सबसे ज़्यादा नेचर इसी सीजन में ब्यूटीफुल लगता है क्योंकि उस वक्त जो होते हैं चारों तरफ फ्लावर्स खिले होते हैं. यू कैन सी द लवली बटरफ्लाइज अराउंड द फ्लावर्स. और इस सीजन को स्प्रिंग इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज बसंत इन हिंदी, विच इज कॉल्ड एज द बसंत ऋतु in Hindi. Now, cycle of seasons in India. Now, in which months do we have the different seasons that we are going to know? Winter season starts from December, then January and early February. That means from December to early February is your winter season. Spring is late February and March. आफ्टर विंटर कम्स द स्प्रिंग सीजन. नियरली जो होली का सीजन होली आती है वो आसपास जो होता है वो जो स्प्रिंग सीजन होता है जो बसंत ऋतु होती है. सो spring is late February, matlab after half of the February goes, that then the spring season starts, and in the month of March then comes summer season in April, May and June. 3 months of summer season, April to June. Then comes monsoon, July, August and September. Then autumn comes from October and November. 2 months are the autumn months, that is the windy and the leaves, dry leaves starts shedding from the trees. So this way the entire cycle of season in India. This is for the India, that how the different seasons come in different months. Page number 87 is recall with Tappy. That means we are going to just do the recall or see what these 4 sentences which tell us the entire lesson, what was there in this, what we studied in this lesson. Weather changes from day to day. The sun, wind, rain or clouds cause changes in the weather. Then when one type of weather stays for many days or month, we call it a season. The 3 main seasons in India are summer, winter and monsoon. Autumn and spring comes in between these seasons. So basically what we studied in this season is what is weather. In this lesson is what is weather, which changes from day to day, and continuously the same weather exists for a longer period of time, it becomes a season. There are 3 main seasons, summer, winter and rainy, and the other 2 seasons, that is the spring and the autumn, comes in between. So total there are 5 types of seasons. You can see these lovely pictures we have seen here. This is for your spring season, then this is your autumn season, this is your winter season, and on this page you can see this rainy season where children are enjoying wearing raincoat and gumboots and the umbrella, using an umbrella under a rain. And this is the hot season or the summer season where they are enjoying the cold drinks and drinking water, and they are all standing under the scorching sun and they are sweating a lot. You can see he's so much sweating, he's just tired of his sweat. He is drinking water, and you see this girl standing in the sun with the glasses on so that she doesn't feel hot. So this is the picture of a summer season. So Dear children, we have completed the explanation part of the lesson. Now comes the exercise part, that is fill in the blanks. Hot winds called Loo blow in summer. Spring is also called Basant in Hindi. We like to sit in the sun in winter. The dry leaves fall off from the trees in the autumn. So these are the four blanks that we have to do on page number 87. Moving on to page number 88 is Dabby's question. On what kind of day you will use the following things. Now here you can see the names of four things are given: umbrella, cooler, quilt and raincoat. On which day you will use an umbrella? We use an umbrella on a rainy day. Then quilt, रजाई हम कब use करते हैं? On a cold day. Then cooler we use on a hot day. In summer season only we use the coolers. Then raincoat, again we use it on a rainy day. Next is your question number B. Match the two columns. Column A, January, March, May, June and October. Then column B is your summer, monsoon, winter, autumn and spring. Now this we have to match. January, अभी January ही चल रहा है. This is your winter season. So match it with C. यहाँ पर मैंने 1 लिखा है. March. मार्च में कौन सा सीजन होता है? स्प्रिंग सीजन होता है. सो दिस इज योर ई, ऑप्शन ई, मार्च. देन मे इज योर समर सीजन, ऑप्शन ए. July is your monsoon season and October is your autumn season. So I will write the answers here in the PDF. You can see those answers and write it in your textbook. But please don't draw the lines to match it. Again, I will tell you: January, winter. March is your spring. May, summer. July, monsoon, and October is your autumn season. In the month of October, you have autumn season. Next is your question answers. Question C. Answer the following questions. Which four things bring about the change in the weather? The change in the weather is caused by the sun, wind, clouds, and rain. What type of weather do we have in the summer season? In summer, the weather is very hot because the sun shines very brightly. Third one. Why do we use blankets and quilts in the winter? We use blankets and quilts in the winter to keep ourselves warm. हम सर्दियों में जो है रज़ाई और ब्लैंकेट क्यों यूज़ करते हैं? अपने आप को गर्म रखने के लिए. In which season do trees shed their leaves? पेड़ में से पत्ते कौन से सीजन में गिरते हैं? Trees shed their leaves in the autumn season. Which season is also called as बसंत in Hindi? किस सीजन को हम बसंत ऋतु कहते हैं हिंदी में? Spring season is also called as बसंत in Hindi. Now this is your question number D. Again there are few fill in the blanks. Hot winds that blow in the summer are called Loo. Page number 89. We wear woolen clothes in winter. The weather in the spring is pleasant. We can hear thunder and see lightning in the sky on a rainy day. Sometimes we see a colorful rainbow in the sky on a rainy day. Now, discuss trees shed their leaves in autumn. How do these leaves are useful to us? Now, जितनी भी leaves जो autumn में हमारे पास गिरती हैं, तो इनको हम collect करके एक जगह हम इकट्ठा करें, एक पिट बनाए, एक गड्ढा बनाए, उसके अंदर सब इसको इकट्ठा करें, और इकट्ठा करने के बाद after collecting these leaves, we should leave them for as it is, are covering with the mud. तो इसमें से क्या बनेगा? एक fertilizer या manure, जिसको organic manure हम बोलते हैं, वो तैयार हो जाएगा. और ये leaves का जो खाद तैयार होगा वो बहुत ही अच्छा नेचुरल मैन्योर है. हम और कोई भी पेड़ों में, हमारे घर में जो भी पेड़ उगते हैं, हम उसमें यूज कर सकते हैं. Now fun with Dappy. Draw a picture of your dream umbrella and write 2 to 3 sentences on it. I have already drawn an umbrella. You will draw and then color it also. आप इसको draw भी करेंगे अच्छे से और उसके बाद एक सुंदर सा कलर भी करेंगे अपने ड्रीम, अपने इमेजिनेशन के हिसाब से. और I have written few lines of this that you can write it on your own also. Now next is your Dabby's web chart. Weather. How do we see the change in the weather? और कौन कौन से वेदर में कौन कौन से दिन हमको दिखते हैं? क्लाउडी डे, रेनी डे, सनी डे, विंडी डे और अ कोल्ड डे. देन सीजन्स में समर सीजन, monsoon season, winter season, autumn season, and spring season. So these are the two web charts. Now dear children, अभी हमने जो कुछ भी मैंने आपको एक्सप्लेन किया, ये सारी चीज़ें आपको जो एक्सरसाइजेस हैं वो दिस टाइम यू हैव टू राइट इट इन योर टेक्स्ट बुक ओनली. अभी आपको ये सारा टेक्स्ट बुक में ही फिल करना है. नेक्स्ट टाइम जब साइंस का टर्न आएगा तब हम ये सारी चीज़ें नोटबुक में लिखेंगे. और साथ में इस लेसन के कुछ हार्ड वर्ड्स हैं विच आई हैव नॉट टोल्ड यू राइट नाउ. दोज हार्ड वर्ड्स ऑल्सो वी विल राइट ऑन दैट टर्न. सो ऑल द राइटिंग पार्ट, जितना भी राइटिंग पार्ट है अभी आपका जो मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया, अभी आपको टेक्स्ट बुक में ही फिल करना है. नेक्स्ट टर्न यू विल राइट ऑल दीज एक्सरसाइजेस एंड हार्ड वर्ड्स एंड वेब चार्ट एवरीथिंग इन योर नोटबुक one time. Till then we meet on the next turn. Till then, bye bye and have a nice day. Bye.